Over the past 7 decades, the NBA has evolved from a fledgling league into a global phenomenon, showcasing some of the most exceptional talents in sports history. From the early days of George Mikan to the current dominance of LeBron James, each era has produced its own legends who have captivated fans and left an unforgettable mark on the game. This video looks into the crème de la crème of NBA greatness, celebrating the players whose extraordinary skills, sportsmanship, and influence have defined basketball for generations. Join us as we explore the unparalleled careers and legacies of the NBA's finest from the last 70 years. 11. Bill Russell.
In my estimation, the guy that has to be there would be Bill Russell. He won 11 championships as a player. The idea of what excellence is when you win championships.
Bill Russell stands as the epitome of basketball excellence with an unparalleled record of success as a player and a leader. Over the course of his 13-season career with the Boston Celtics, Russell captured an astonishing 11 NBA championships, establishing a dynasty that remains unmatched in the annals of sports history. Beyond the sheer number of titles, Russell's impact on the game went far beyond mere statistics. He revolutionized the role of the defensive anchor, becoming one of the most dominant shot blockers and rebounders of his era. Russell's career average of 22.5 rebounds per game underscores his dominance. His defensive prowess, combined with his remarkable ability to elevate his teammates' performance, solidified his status as a true winner and a transformative figure in the NBA. Off the court, Russell was a prominent civil rights activist, standing against racism and advocating for social justice. 10. Wilt Chamberlain.
The truth is that Chamberlain is self-conscious, even on the basketball court. So much so that he fears his own strength.
Wilt Chamberlain went up to dunk a ball, and Calvin Murphy jumped on him. And Wilt actually completed the dunk, came down, took Calvin off his back, and put him on the floor. You all right, little fella?
Wilt Chamberlain's dominance on the basketball court was so profound that it transcended the limitations of his era. Standing at 7'1" and possessing unmatched athleticism, Chamberlain rewrote the record books with his extraordinary scoring ability and unmatched physical power. His 100-point game on March 2, 1962 remains one of the most iconic moments in sports history, proof of his outstanding scoring skills. Chamberlain's statistical achievements, including averaging over 50 points per game for an entire season, and his career average of 22.9 rebounds per game, stand as a testament to his sheer dominance. Despite playing in an era with fewer teams and different competition levels, Chamberlain's impact on the game cannot be overstated, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest players to ever grace the hardwood. 9. Oscar Robertson.
Oscar Robertson is the best basketball player I ever played against. I mean, he had no weakness.
When I look back in my career, he's the greatest player I ever played against, period.
Oscar Robertson, affectionately known as the Big O, was a statistical marvel whose accomplishments transcend generations. Despite playing in an era with fewer teams and a slower pace, Robertson's triple-double average during the 1961-62 season remains one of the most extraordinary feats in basketball history. His all-around brilliance as a scorer, rebounder, and playmaker set a standard of excellence that few have been able to match. Robertson's career statistics include over 26,000 points, 9,000 assists, and 7,000 rebounds. Off the court, Robertson made a lasting impact by challenging the NBA's restrictive player contracts through a landmark antitrust lawsuit, paving the way for future generations of players to exercise greater control over their careers. 8. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem's sky hook is poetry in motion. It's the most graceful and efficient shot in NBA history.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the leading scorer in NBA history with 38,387 points, stands as one of the most iconic figures in the sport. Over a career that spanned 2 decades, Kareem's dominance on the court was characterized by his signature skyhook shot, an almost indefensible move that became his trademark. While some might argue that his achievements were bolstered by playing alongside legendary point guards Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson, Kareem's individual potential cannot be overlooked. His 6 NBA championships, 6 MVP awards, and 19 All-Star appearances underscore his extraordinary talent and longevity in the game. Off the court, Kareem's cultural impact was equally significant, from his memorable role in the film Airplane to his fight scene with Bruce Lee in Game of Death and his activism and social justice work during the Civil Rights Movement, solidifying his status as a multifaceted icon. 7. Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson's impact on the NBA transcended his exceptional skills on the court. Known for his infectious personality and electrifying style of play, Johnson played a pivotal role in popularizing the league during the 1980s. As the leader of the Showtime Los Angeles Lakers, he orchestrated a fast-paced, high-flying brand of basketball that captivated fans worldwide. Johnson's extraordinary passing ability, combined with his versatility as a 6'9" point guard, revolutionized the position and earned him the distinction of posting the highest assists per game average in NBA history at the time, though it was later surpassed by John Stockton. Beyond his on-court achievements, Johnson's resilience and advocacy off the court, particularly in his battle against HIV/AIDS, showcased his character and leadership, solidifying his status as one of the most influential figures in NBA history. His business ventures and ownership stakes in various sports teams further demonstrate his broad impact beyond basketball. 6. Larry Bird.
A part of the reason why Larry Bird was called legend was his brilliance as a basketball player, and the other part were his legendary and vicious trash-talking skills. Bird was a killer on the court. He had a foul mouth, and he wasn't afraid of anybody. This explosive combination gave birth to some of the most ruthless trash-talking stories in NBA history.
Larry Bird, the hick from French Lick, defied expectations to become one of the fiercest competitors in NBA history. With his quick release and deadly accuracy, Bird was a scoring machine who could dominate games with his shooting power. His career with the Boston Celtics was illustrious, earning 3 NBA championships and 3 MVP awards alongside 12 All-Star appearances. Bird's rivalry with Magic Johnson in the 1980s was a defining chapter in NBA history, revitalizing the league and propelling it to new heights of popularity. Beyond his on-court achievements, Bird was known for his intense competitiveness and legendary trash-talking, which often intimidated opponents. His contributions to the game went beyond his playing days, as he continued to influence basketball through his roles as a coach and executive, notably with the Indiana Pacers. 5. Michael Jordan.
Played against and with all these guys. I'm going with who I know. Every single night, that responsibility to go out there and represent greatness every single night.
Michael Jordan, widely regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time, left an indelible mark on the NBA during his illustrious career. His unparalleled competitiveness and relentless pursuit of greatness propelled him to 6 NBA championships, 5 MVP awards, and countless other accolades. Jordan's scoring prowess, highlighted by his career scoring average of 30.1 points per game, set a standard of excellence that few have been able to match. While Jordan benefited from playing alongside talented teammates like Scottie Pippen and being coached by the strategic genius Phil Jackson, his individual brilliance and unmatched work ethic were the driving forces behind his success. His impact on the game extended beyond the court, as he became a global icon whose influence transcended basketball. Jordan's role in popularizing the NBA worldwide through endorsements, media, and his Air Jordan brand solidified his status as a cultural and sports icon. 4. Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm confident. This will be making me like, not making it better. Oh, it's hot.
Shaquille O'Neal, one of the most dominant forces in NBA history, was a physical powerhouse who combined size, strength, and surprising agility. Standing at 7'1" and weighing 315 pounds, Shaq used his sheer bulk to overpower opponents, often finishing with thunderous dunks that left fans in awe. However, his game was not solely based on brute force. Shaq also possessed a soft touch around the basket and impressive footwork. He led the league in field goal percentage 10 times and won 4 NBA championships, 3 of which came consecutively with the Los Angeles Lakers, earning 3 Finals MVP awards. Despite his notorious struggles with free throw shooting, Shaq's overall impact on the game was immense, both on and off the court. His larger-than-life personality and numerous endorsements made him a household name, transcending the sport itself. 3. Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan still getting it done, Bob. Duncan isolated.
Make the trip with a sore left knee. Neither did Duncan. Duncan over the knee. Duncan, great eye contact.
Tim Duncan, known as the Big Fundamental, epitomized consistency and excellence throughout his 19-year career with the San Antonio Spurs. His fundamental approach to the game, highlighted by his impeccable bank shot, made him one of the most reliable and efficient players in NBA history. Duncan's career was marked by 5 NBA championships, 3 Finals MVPs, 2 MVP awards, and 15 All-Star Game selections. Despite his quiet demeanor and understated playing style, Duncan's impact on the court was undeniable. He was a defensive stalwart and versatile scorer, leading the Spurs to become one of the most successful franchises in NBA history. His legacy is one of understated greatness, proving that substance can indeed triumph over style. 2. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, renowned as an NBA legend, owes his esteemed status to his remarkable skills, accomplishments, and profound impact on basketball. His exceptional skill set and relentless work ethic, epitomized by the Mamba mentality, set a standard for dedication and professionalism in the league. Bryant's 5 NBA championships earned with the Los Angeles Lakers underscore his prowess as a clutch performer, showcasing his ability to thrive under immense pressure. Throughout his career, Bryant amassed numerous individual accolades, reflecting his dominance and consistency over 2 decades. As one of the most prolific scorers in NBA history, Bryant's scoring prowess, highlighted by his historic 81-point game, solidifies his place among the greatest of all time. His longevity, spanning 20 seasons with the Lakers, coupled with his ability to adapt and evolve, further cements his legacy. Beyond the court, Bryant's global influence, charitable endeavors, and storytelling talents transcend basketball, leaving an indelible mark on countless lives. While his tragic passing in 2020 deeply impacted the basketball community, Bryant's enduring legacy continues to inspire generations of players and fans worldwide. 1. LeBron James.
James and everyone around the world is trying to be a part of this moment.
LeBron James, often hailed as the best all-around player in NBA history, has redefined the modern game with his unparalleled combination of size, skill, and athleticism. From his early days as a highly touted prospect dubbed the Chosen One to his current status as a 4-time NBA champion and 4-time MVP, James has consistently shattered expectations and rewritten the record books. His ability to excel in every facet of the game, from scoring and rebounding to playmaking and defense, sets him apart as a once-in-a-generation talent. Despite facing immense scrutiny and pressure from a relentless media spotlight, James has thrived on the biggest stages, leading his teams to multiple NBA Finals appearances and delivering championship performances when it mattered most. His ongoing evolution as a player and his unwavering commitment to excellence cement his legacy as one of the greatest players to ever grace the hardwood. Off the court, LeBron's activism and philanthropy, particularly through his LeBron James Family Foundation and the I Promise School, highlight his significant contributions to society. Whether you're a diehard fan or a casual observer, we hope this video has sparked your appreciation for the timeless legacy of NBA greatness. Which NBA legend do you think has had the greatest impact on the game? Let us know in the comments below.